Patriot flashlight is freaking awesome. Why? Because it has a bright-ass, forward-facing flashlight, multi-flashing modes. You can hang this thing on your refrigerator or any metal surface. It's got an LED shop light with super bright LED emergency flashers. It's got a hammer, a super sharp seatbelt cutter, a compass, and if you need to charge your cell phone, it can handle that too. And one of the best things is you'll never need batteries because it's powered by the sun. So grab one or two for your friends and family, and I guarantee it'll be one of the best gifts they ever got from you. The link with my coupon code is in the description. When people let their minds drift away from reality, logic, and truth, there are ramifications. All bets are off as to where the owner of that mind will end up and what corrupt thoughts will consume them as they spew their garbage to the world. And it seems like one begets the other. The more warped the mind, the more psychotic the individual becomes. And psychotic people tend to run off at the mouth. Unfortunately, here's a classic example.
The opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes math.
Now, this isn't the main topic, but while we're here, what a frickin' stupid comment for a smart guy to say. Who cares if you're Asian? Who cares if you like math? Who cares if you're the opposite of Donald Trump? All these candidates are fixated on Donald Trump. We gotta beat Donald Trump. My question is, are you gonna try to foist your immoral socialism on me, my friends, and my family? And the answer is yes. So who cares about all the other stuff? Yang is no different than any other Demoplican on the banker-bought debate stage. But back to our topic.
Andrew Yang may want to rethink that catchphrase because apparently math is racist. Seattle's public schools are considering a proposal that would mix social justice in with math, including studying how math has been appropriated by Western culture and that math itself is racist. Ann DeLesio Parson is a sociologist and educator who agrees with the premise of the proposal and joins me now. All right, so Ann, let me just see where I'm confused so you understand what's going on.
Please don't refer to me by Ann, but I appreciate it.
Okay, I apologize, doctor.
By the way, weak and unstable minds are easily offended by the smallest things. It would have been comedy gold if Jesse pressed this just a little bit more.
Thank you.
Tell me why math is racist, doctor.
Yes. So the critical race theory is a framework for understanding the world that helps us understand that this entire country is racist, right? We have a white supremacist racial caste system in the United States.
People need to understand that racism is fictitious. There can be no such thing as racism. There's only one race on this planet, the human race. There aren't races of people. There are people from other places. There are people with different facial features and skin tones, but we're all members of the human race. Blacks aren't one race, whites another, Hispanics and Asians another. We're all one race. Why don't people understand this? If somebody feels that they're superior to somebody else because they look a certain way or talk a certain way or have a different skin tone or color, then they've got an internal superiority complex based on nothing but a figment of their own imagination. They're making this stuff up. To call a white man a racist because he imagines himself to be better than or has the moral right to rule over men of another color, it's just buying into the indoctrination that keeps us all divided in our little groups. And bankers love this crap.
Wait. Can you just stop for 1 second? Right? Are you saying that all white people in America are racist?
Yeah, I am too. Sometimes it happens. We were socialized, right? The process of socialization and learning about social norms.
So you're racist.
Happened.
You're a racist.
Occasionally it happens.
How?
I usually apologize it when I realize it.
How are you a racist? What do you think makes you superior?
Jesse, that question doesn't make sense.
Well, isn't racism the belief that one race is inherently superior than another race, and then you discriminate against other races?
That is a piece of racism, but you gave a definition that's really old. And language evolves over time.
Okay,
and race
but,
and
right.
white supremacy. What are race and white supremacy today?
Yeah, okay.
They are structures that affect us all. So people do things that are racist all the time, myself included, because we don't realize that's happening, like microaggressions.
Okay, explain how math is
Lead me.
racist. I still haven't really understood the premise from you.
Well, the first premise, the first starting point that we have to get on the same page on is that we live in a white supremacist racial caste system.
Here, Jesse, I just pulled something out of my ass. Just agree with me and we can proceed. Yeah, right. We're a white supremacist caste system that had a black president for 8 years. What a bunch of BS.
Okay, I'm not willing
on
to
the same page about
agree
that?
with that. No, I
No.
disagree with that. But just explain, because
Okay.
we're running out of time, Doctor. How is
Yeah.
2 + 2 = 4? How does that discriminate against black people or brown people?
1 stick plus 2 stick. Humans were like, hey, here's a stick, here's another.
1 stick plus 2 sticks is 3 sticks. It's not here's 1 stick and here's another stick. That'd be 2 sticks. Where'd they get this chick talking about a stick? What is this, Dr. Seuss? Did they have to get her out from under a bridge and take a needle out of her arm before they propped her up on a chair and turned the cameras on?
I just did some math. That was not racist. We're on the same page with that?
Okay,
1
yeah.
+ 1 = 2?
Yes.
Okay. Humans have then used math and numbers and statistics in all sorts of ways, from counting black and brown bodies as they made them property and brought them over to these lands, to much more recently, scholars who said that white people were more intelligent than people of color. That's called scientific racism, the use of statistics and tools.
Just like facts don't give a damn about your feelings or your skin color or your ethnicity, using science, statistics, and tools don't give a damn about the color of a person's skin or country of origin. This woman is baked.
To construct the idea it's like something deep in our brains. It's hard to recognize, and that's why it requires time, Jesse. I asked your question,
Well, just
and it took
because
me
people
more than
counted
3 years to get here.
with slavery, does it make counting racist? You understand? Something can
Absolutely
be related
not.
to each other, but not a causation. You understand what I mean?
What he's trying to say is that correlation is not causation. It's the old increased ice cream sales causes shark attacks thing. Every year, without fail, if you were to graph the sales of ice cream in coastal areas and compare it to the data for shark attacks, you'd see that the graphs are virtual carbon copies of one another. And guys, I'm not bull sharking you. So obviously, the increase in ice cream sales causes the shark attacks, this woman might surmise, without realizing that there are way more factors that she's definitely not taken into consideration. Like July, August, and September are the warmest months of the summer. Warm weather tends to make people want to buy something cold in order to cool off and then go to the beach and get in the water. And the more people who are in the water, the more opportunities for those people to encounter sharks. So shark attacks aren't caused by an increase in ice cream sales, even though this woman probably thinks they are. This woman's either being disingenuous, or she's trolling Jesse and doing a terrible job of it, or she really believes her fables.
Do you understand what statistics is?
I think I do. I'm not understanding, though, if you understand. That's the point. Doctor, I have to run. I have to run.
Yeah.
Doctor, maybe we could do this again sometime and you could explain it to me.
I would
Thank you
love
very
to
much.
come to the Democratic debate
All
in
right.
Milwaukee next year.
Thank you.
Guys, I can't say what I'm thinking about this woman because YouTube might construe it as a certain kind of speech that's prohibited on their publishing platform. So why don't you guys leave your thoughts about this for the world and the Google Thought Police in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next heavily censored Shadowban Video.
I asked your question,
Well, just
and it took
because
me
people
more than
counted
3 years to get here.
with
Before you go, check out our new shirt designs in the shirt store. Here's the Beta Hates America design. Hell no, you're not taking my AR-15. And nobody needs an AR-15. Well, nobody needs a whiny little bitch either. And yet, here you are. And against all enemies, Democrat and Republican. There are over 90 other kick-ass designs in the store and the links in the description. Your purchase supports the message of freedom on this channel. If you get something out of this content, help me beat YouTube's censorship algorithms by liking and sharing this video. And while you're here, why not watch a couple more of my videos? Until next time, stand firm, stay vigilant, and for the sake of all that is right and good, stop giving your rights away to tyrannical psychopaths who want to destroy this country.